this is Mother Nature Rocks, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a candy fez. Now I would have an example, but I kind of lost it, so bear with me. And basically what it is a candy top hat, but modified. So if you know how to make a candy top hat, you'll sort of know how to make this. And I highly suggest that if you're a beginner, don't make this, especially if you don't know how to make a multi yet. First of all, you're going to need a multi made out of red beads or whatever color you want. But whatever color you want to use, you're going to need a lot of those beads. So, yeah. I'm using red glitter beads just because it's what I have right now. It needs to be 20 beads around at the bottom. Like when you do your first part of the multi, it needs to be 20 beads. And it needs to be 4 beads high. 4 beads high by 3 beads high. 4 beads high by 3 beads high. Okay? You're also going to need some thin, dark ribbon. I'm using navy blue. I guess you could use gold too if you had like a yellow ribbon, but it needs to be thin. A barrette. So if you're a guy making this, borrow a barrette from a mom or a grandma or somebody, but you're going to need a barrette, especially if you want to wear the fez. Some clear nail polish for the knots, and I use Blacklight by War Paint Beauty, and obviously scissors and clear stretchy string. I use bead and stretch because it sticks together very easy and it's easy to tie. So first of all, cut like, I don't know, a foot long string, and then string on 10 beads. I'm not going to show you how to make the multi, I'm just going to show you how to put the rest of the fez together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then you just want to tie it off, almost like you're making a star. But when you tie it, make sure it's really, really, oops. If you have to use your teeth to keep the knots pulled tight, that's okay. But make sure it's really tight. And then just cut off the extra. And the reason why I said like arm's length is because you're going to need the leftover string. So you should have this really tight 10-part ring, and you need to kind of pull out the points so that it turns into a pentagon like that. And you're going to need to make 2 of those. So put on another 10. If you want to learn how to make the actual candy top hat, I suggest, what's her name? Cellularmango. She's really good at candy tutorials. She's actually one of the people that got me started on this besides my best friend. 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so tie it off really tight. Alright, and then just snip off the extra. And if it's loose, it won't work, so be careful. There we go. So you have 2 pentagons. So then take your leftover bit of string, and it should be about, I don't know, a foot long. And well, at least it is for me because I have a really short arm span. And you thread it through one of the points of the pentagon. It doesn't really matter which one, you just got it through thread it through. And then you put on 2 beads onto the string you just threaded through. And then you thread it through the next point of the pentagon. And then kind of pull it like that. And then you want to do that all the way around, so put on 2. Pull through. Okay. Put on 2. And if you're a Doctor Who fan, you'll understand the significance of the red fez, because fezzes and bow ties are cool. And again, 2 beads. So then you have that, and you need to just keep weaving it through the points. Eek. Okay. And then, hang on, I'm just putting on 2 red beads. I promise you're not missing anything. It's just sometimes really hard for me to hold up the part. Okay, and then you thread it through the last point where your original string is sticking out. And then you tie it off like you would anything else. Really, really tightly. You just snip off the extra. So you have that. It kind of looks like a snowflake. And like all of these beads should be kind of spread apart. So they're not like standing next to each other like that. Oop, like that. You want it spread apart. Okay, so you have that. And I'm going to show you how to attach the barrette first. So you need another piece of string. I'd only say like maybe 6 inches. I'm really bad at estimating, so if it turns out to be something else, I'm sorry. So you open up your barrette and you hold the flat clean part, that part, up against the beads. And you want to tie it to the inner circle, not the outer part where these things are. And then you just want to take it, kind of bend it if you have to. And so you thread on your barrette so that the sticky pointy side is standing up. And then you just kind of tie it in a normal knot. Nothing special. Just a normal, average knot. And you only do that on one side so that it looks like that. It's kind of lopsided. And then you cut off the extra. And then you take the other little bit of string you have and do the same thing. Thread it through the middle ring. Eek! Okay. Short end through there. And then tie it off. No! What I hate is when the string slips out of your hand. Just snip off the extra